Hello and welcome to this video on short division. It's also known as the bus stop method. This is a great technique for dividing larger numbers. I've written down here 784 divided by 4. So just remember that means 784 either split into 4 groups as if you were sharing 784 sweets between 4 people, or it also means how many 4s are there in 784. It goes without saying that you need to know your times tables well to be able to do this. So make sure that your times tables are on top level. Let me show you how to do this. So the first thing you need to do is called the bus stop method, because you need to draw something that looks like a bus stop. Well, it doesn't look much like a bus stop to me, but that is what those people who have been doing this method for years have suggested that we call it. So I'll do these lines. This is your bus stop. In the shelter goes the number which you are going to divide, which here is 784. And on this side, you put your 4. Now you need to get that right, because I've seen all kinds of muppetry with people writing the numbers in the wrong place. Now we are going to make a start. Now this is one of these methods in which you don't use the place value. We know that that 7 there means 700. I'm not going to worry about how many 4s there are in 700. I'm just going to say to myself, how many 4s are there in 7? And we know that I can only get 1 4 in 7. I can't get 2 because 2 4s are 8. So how many 4s in 7 is 1? But then we have got some left over, and we've got 3 left over. I then go to this next column here. This is no longer going to be an 8, it's going to be 38, because I've carried that 3 over, which was left over when I said how many 4s are there in 7. So I'm now going to say how many 4s in 38, and that's going to be 9, because 9 4s are 36. So I put that there. But 9 4s are 36, so I've got 2 left over. So I put my 2 in here, and I go to this column, and I go how many 4s in 24, and you will know that it is 6. Let me do another one for you so you can be quite clear about this. Let's do 690 divided by 6. So again, let's do my bus stop. Make sure I put my 690 here and my 6 on this side, okay? Now, how many 6s in 6? That's a tricky one. There is, of course, 1, so that's nice and easy. How many 6s in 9? Well, there's only 1 6 in 9. But that gives me 3 left over. So if I put my 3 in here, how many 6s in 30 is 5. I should probably have actually put the answer here. Would look nice, wouldn't it? 115. And this one is 684 divided by 4 is 196. Let's do one more example, and then we'll have a look at some with some remainders. So let's do a larger number. The beauty with this system is it really doesn't matter how big your number is. You just go down one column at a time. Let's do 2,541 divided by 7. There we go. So do my bus stop. Put my 2,541 in here and my 7 on this side, and let's go around. Now, I've got here how many 7s in 2? Well, there are 0 7s in 2. So I am going to put my 0 up there, just so I don't get confused with where my digits are going. But I'm then going to carry that 20 over here. How many 7s in 25? Well, 3 7s are 21. And that gives me 4 left over. How many 7s in 44? That will be 6, because 6 7s are 42. And that leaves me 2 over. How many 7s in 21 is 3. Right, I'm going to show you a couple of other examples, this time if we've got a remainder. I'm just going to choose a random number here. Let's go for 759 divided by 8. Let's hope this does have a remainder. I haven't actually tested this one out. 759 here. Then we'll put 8 in. How many 8s in 7? None. Carry that 7 over. How many 8s in 75? Well, that must be 9, because 9 8s are 72. So So I'll put my 9 in there. I've got 3 carried over into 39. How many 8s in 39? 5 8s are 40, 4 8s are 32. 4 8s are 32, so I must have 7 left over. So I've got a remainder here of 7. So get an answer of 94, remainder 7. Maybe put my answer in here, did I? 363. So you just put the remainder for the time being on the end as a remainder 7. I am going to show you in another video how you actually can deal with the remainders, either make them into a fraction or also into a decimal. Talking about decimals, it's absolutely fine to do exactly the same thing and if we had decimals. So for example, if I had, let me do something like, let's do 365.5 divided by 5. So exactly the same thing is going to happen. I'll do 365.5. Put my 5 here. How many 5s in 3? None. Carry the 3 over. How many 5s in 36? 7 5s are 35. And that's 1 left over. How many 5s in 15 is 3? And then here, the important bit is just to make sure I put my decimal point in the same place above. How many 5s in 5 is 1? So I get 73.1. Let's just do a great big huge long one just so you can see that this can work with any number. Going back to remember what I've told you, that if you can deal with numbers between 0 and 100, you can deal with numbers between 0 and 100 million if you need to. So let's just make up a nice fun long one. Let's do 8,632,494 divided by 3. So I'm going to have to do quite a big bus stop here. Probably more like a bus station. 8, 6, 3, 2, 4, 9, 4. Put my 3 in here and we're just going to go along 1 column at a time. How many 3s in 8? 2 3s are 6. And I'm going to have 2 left over. How many 3s in 26? That's 8, because 8 3s are 24. And there's going to be 2 left over. How many 3s in 23? 7. 7 3s are 21. And there's 2 left over. How many 3s, in 22? Is going to be 7 again, but this time there's only 1 left over. So I put that here. How many 3s in 14 would be 4. 4 3s are 12 with 2 left over. How many 3s in 29? That's 9 3s are 27. So that's 2 left over. How many 3s in 24? And that has come out exactly as 8. So giving me an answer of, there are 2,877,498 3s in 8,632,494. Take it steady, guys. All the best with this. Good luck. Not too tricky. It's easy when you know how. Bye.